And we have two wires, one wire over here, one wire over here. Keep them separated. Okay, keep them separated. Don't cross them. Don't cross them. Keep them separated. Got two channels here. Wires go right in those channels. Make sure you get that connector in there right. Okay? It should go in quite easily. If you're forcing it, there's a problem. So make sure this little slot is correct. Very important. Okay, the charging port is going to tuck in there nicely. Okay, it's a bit stiff. The wires are a bit stiff because we use that shrink tube. But make sure it's down in there nicely and it's plugged in, okay? It's going to tuck under the tube right there. Okay, then your controller goes in. But first, I take these two wires and I run them around the outside. So make sure these wires are kind of like right here, over in this direction. That's your throttle and your power wire. Okay, tuck it in there. Just like that. Plug in your throttle wire. Okay. There's the throttle wire. Plug in your power wire. When you plug them in, make sure that the pins didn't get pushed out. Sometimes this pin is not clipped in properly and it might push the pin out. Be very aware of that. Okay? Make sure all your connections are nice and tight. Now, this throttle wire, we're going to tuck in this little hole right here. There's a hole down in right there. And we're going to tuck it right in the hole. Okay. Nice and compact. Now we're all tucked in. Got the brake over here, got the throttle over here, and the power's right in the center. Plug in the power. The battery, that simply goes right there. Leave yourself a little hole right here. Now for the controller, there is a arrow on either side of the connector. There is also a line. That line needs to line up with this. Make sure you push really hard. Yes, sometimes it won't go, but trust me, that line will line up to the end of this. Push that controller plug inside like that. These wires are your mode wires. This wire here is 2436. If it is connected, it is 36 volt. If it is disconnected, it is 24 volts. So I know I have a 36 volt battery in here. I must connect it. This is speed limit or power limit. This is 50% power. This is 100% power. This is kickstart for 12-inch models. Sometimes you use it on a 16, very rarely. Okay, those stay disconnected if you want full power. Disconnected for full power, disconnected for no kickstart. Okay. Plug your switch back in. Now I'm going to turn on the bike and I'm going to double check it. Okay. 1 or 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I'm double checking my switch. Is working properly. I'm in 100% mode. The back 2 tabs go into the holes. Be aware when you put the cover back on that you're not pinching wires. Leave a hole in the center right here. Okay? Because this needs to go down in there. So tuck all them wires out of the way. Push on the tab right here and push down. Make sure you didn't pinch anything. Okay? It'll be bulged up like that. Kind of have a look in there, make sure you're not pinching anything. Yep, I'm okay. My motor wire is pushing me up. That's okay. It's not going to damage anything. And that's it. You're done. Put your cover on, put your 4 screws in, and you're finished.